Welcome to my channel. In this session, we will discuss variation-based concepts and questions in time and work. If you recall the discussion we had in the previous module on ratio, proportion, variation, we have discussed the concept of variation in detail. A quick review of that concept is, we discussed that if A varies directly with B, A by B, the ratio is constant. In other words, A1 by B1 equals to A2 by B2. If A varies inversely with B, the product is constant, A into B is constant, A1 B1 equals to A2 B2. Direct variation, ratio constant, inverse variation, product is constant. And if we extend this variation concept to time and work questions, in a typical time and work question, we'll have number of men, number of days they are working, hours per day they are working, and the work they complete. These are the four variables that we'll have. If I relate them, let's say men and days will compare. More people, they will take less days, less men, they will do the work in more time. So men and days are inverse relation. Inverse relation means product is constant, so M into D. Men and hours per day, more people, they have to work less hours a day, less people, they require more time, they have to work more hours a day, so again it is inverse relation. See, days or hours, basically they are different units of time. Men and time, people and time are inverse relation, more people, less time, less people, more time, so obviously inverse relation. Inverse relation means again product, M into H is constant. And then men and work, more people, they will do more work, less people, they will do less work. So number of men and work, the total work they do are directly related. Direct related means ratio is constant. Direct variation means ratio is constant. So M by W is constant. It means M1 D1 H1 by W1 equals to M2 D2 H2 by W2. So this is the formula that is generated out of variation concepts. These things we have discussed in this video on variation concepts in the previous module. I suggest you watch that video and then come back to this session. Right? Now we'll apply this formula and solve a question, and then a couple of indirect questions on variation concepts also. We will discuss them. Now 12 men working 9 hours a day can make 43,200 toys in 20 days. In how many days 24 men working 10 hours a day can make 72,000 toys? Now, the formula is M1 D1 H1 by W1 equals to M2 D2 H2 by W2. Here, first case, number of men 12, number of days 20, hours is 9, and the work is nothing but the number of toys that they are making, that is 43,200, equals to, second case, number of people 24 men, days we have to find out in how many days, we have to find number of days, hours is 10 hours a day, by work is 72,000 toys. You can see one 0 gets cancelled, 2 zeros gets cancelled, 72, 6 are 432. You can say 6 1, 6 2s, 2 12s. We can say 3 3s, 3 4s, 4 1s, 4 5s. We can say D equals to 15. So 15 days, in how many days is the question? That is 15 days. Our answer is 15 days. Direct formula based question. We'll see a couple of questions more. 9 men or 6 women can complete a work in 20 days. In how many days 6 men and 8 women can complete the work? Here it is or, in this case it is and. When we say 9 men or 6 women can complete the work in 20 days, it means 9 men can complete the work in 20 days or 6 women can complete the work in 20 days. Now, it means from this we can say the capacity of 9 men equals to the capacity of 6 women. Rather, 9 men's 1 day's work will be equal to 1 day's work of 6 women. Or we can say from this, the 1 day's work of 3 men will be equal to 2 women if we cancel 3 both sides. Now, in how many days, the question is in how many days 6 men and 8 women can complete the work? Here the basic approach has to be express this either everything in terms of the work that women do or the work that men do. See, if you look at, we have 3 men equals to 2 women. If 3 men equals to 2 women, we can say 6 men capacity will be equal to 4 women. So here 6 men and 8 women means we can write the 6 men work equals to 4 women work. 6 men plus 8 women means is as if 12 women are working. We know 6 women will take 20 days. 12 women will take how many days means more people, you will take less time. People are doubling, so the days will be half, exactly 10. Or I can say number of women and number of days are inverse relation. Inverse relation means product is constant. I can say 6 into 20 equals to 12 into days I have to find out. We can say here 6 1, 6 2s, 2 tens. But that's something we can directly say because number of women doubled, so days will become half because it's inverse relation. So similarly, like we are expressing everything in terms of women, we can also write everything in terms of men. For example, we need 6 men and 8 women. See, 6 men equals to 4 women, or I can say 8 women will be equal to 12 men. If I double again both sides, if you see the question is 6 men and 8 women. In the place of 8 women, I can write 12 men. So 6 men and 8 women is as good as 18 men. We know 9 men take 20 days. If 9 men take 20 days, 18 men will take how many days? Means again the same, people doubled, days will become half, 10 days. So the basic idea is when you have number of men, number of women, children, all that, you have to establish a relation between their work or their capacities, right? Let's try one more example. 6 men and 9 women, 6 men and 9 women can complete the work in 12 days. 9 men and 10 women can complete the work in 9 days. You know how many days can 5 men and 8 women complete the work? Let's say one man can do in 1 day M units work. One woman can do W units work. What is 1 day's work of 6 men will be 6M. And 1 day's work of 1 woman is W means 9 women, 1 day's work will be 9W. That is what they can do in 1 day, but they can complete the work in 12 days means total work is how many units means total work can be equated to 6 men plus 9, 6M. I said M is M units. 1 man's 1 day's work is M units. 1 woman's 1 day's work is W units means 6 men and 9 women 1 day's work is 6M plus 9W. Like that they do for 12 days means total work will be equal to 6M plus 9W into 12. But the same work can be done by 9 men and 10 women in 9 days. Again, if I write 1 man 1 day's work is M, 1 woman's 1 day's work is W, we can say 9M plus 10W is their 1 day's work, this particular group's 1 day's work, but this particular group can complete the work in 9 days means total work will be their 1 day's work into 9. Now the question is 5 men and 8 women, this particular group can do the work in how many days? As I said, 1 man's 1 day's work is M. 5 men, their 1 day's work will be 5M. 8 women, 1 day's work is 8W. If this much is done in 1 day, in how many days they will complete the work? We have to find out. Now, since every case is the same work, we can equate it because this represents the total work. 1 day's work into number of days will give you total work. 1 day's work into number of days will give you total work. 1 day's work into number of days will give you total work. Let's equate these three. Now let's equate the first two. We have 6M plus 9W into 12 equals to 9M plus 10W into 9. If we simplify 3 3s, 3 4s, let's multiply 4 into 6, 24M plus 36W equals to 3 9s, 27M plus 30W. Right. If 30W comes here, 36 minus 36W equals to M comes here, 27 minus 24, 3M, 3 2s. We can say M value equals to 2 times of W value. That means 1 man's 1 day's work M units equals to twice the work of 1 woman in a day. Now, if this M equals to 2W, if I substitute either here or here, let's substitute here. In the place of M, I write 2W. It will be 9 into 2W, 18W plus 10W into 9. I am equating these two now because everything represents the total work equals to 5 men M is 2W means 5 into 2W, 10W plus 8W into D. You can see 28W into 9 equals to 18W into D. One woman's 1 day's work is W units, we said. Anyhow, W gets cancelled both days, both sides. 9 2s, 2 14s. The answer is D is 14. So how many days they require means our answer is 14 days. Like this, the application part of variation concepts will be there in time and work courses. In the next session, we will look at one more aspect of time and work. For more on time and works, please reach my profile on Udemy. The link is given below in the description, where you find a comprehensive course on time and work, ratio, proportion, variation. Thank you.